Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Guys, if you are new, please consider subscribing below, and if you are old, please like our video. Newcomers, please don't forget to like this video, alright? I want to take you to this very cheap university in France, and I want to talk about how you can apply to this university and successfully move to France. Don't forget, I have always mentioned Campus France. Alright, if you haven't been watching my other videos, then you should try to watch the video so that you get more knowledge on how to navigate through the application process. Now, the name of the university I will be talking about is called Université Paris Sarclay. Alright, this university is one of those public schools in France which are very cheap. Bachelor's programs will cost you just 170 euros. Master's programs will cost you 243 euros. And PhD programs will cost you 380 euros per academic year. And you pay this money instrumentally. Imagine a university charging you for a bachelor's program for 170 euros and asks you to pay in 3 installments. Guys, this is opportunities you people shouldn't miss for those who want to study abroad. Now, understand that there are stages you need to apply to in order to successfully move to France. But before I talk about the stages, for those who are seeing my face for the very first time, I am called the Anointed Village Boy. My name is Milton Fonkwa. Alright, for all comers, or let me say returning viewers, you already know me. Thank you so much. We are already 17,000 subscribers and more. We are going as we plan. Thank you so much for your support. So for you to study at the University of Paris Sarclay in France, you have to start first of all by choosing a course. Alright, when you choose the course, you now need to apply, which is step number 2. Then after applying, you need to accept your application offer. Remember, if you go through Campus France, you are going to apply or choose at least 7 applications. All right, now after accepting or confirming your applications, you now need to pay the student union or campus fee. Remember, though the bachelor's courses are 170 euros, master's 243, and PhD 380, there is still something called life, or let me say campus life contribution, which is around 92 euros. So after confirming your admissions, you now need to pay the student and campus life contribution. Then from there, you proceed to administrative registration. From there, you send your documents and of course complete the admissions or the academic registration. Now, taking you to step 1, where you have to choose a course. You need to first of all check which courses aligns with your degree, or let me say your past degree if you are applying for master's degree. And if you check all the courses at the University of Paris Sarclay, you will realize that there are a lot of courses from the arts to the sciences. As a matter of fact, this is a university in France where I will recommend every science student, or maybe every scientist, to always check it out so that they can know what they are doing. There are courses in administrative economics, you also have bioinformatics, you have chemistry, you have biological sciences, you have designs, all right, you have public law, and so many other courses available in this university. Okay, so it is now left for you to decide which one you want to go for. All taught in English language. That is something you should understand. If we take a program like biodiversity, ecology, and evolution, you are going to notice that there are so many requirements you need to submit, all right, if you decide to apply to this particular program. First of all, in order to apply for one of the programs at master's level, you need to select the program or decide if you are applying for master's 1 or master's 2. That is something I have always emphasized on when studies or when you are looking at France to study. And remember, we are talking about biodiversity, biology, and evolution. If you want to study the program maybe for master's 1 or master's 2, first of all, you need to check what the requirements are. And if you check the requirements, you will see what they need from you. They need documents from you, which are basically your bachelor's degree transcript, the attestation or the certificate, your reference letter, all right, in some cases motivation letter, and of course you also need an environmental plan, or maybe what is called a motivation letter. You need to write a motivation letter. You need to also submit your resume, all right, you need to submit your resume. Now, if you want to study this program at the bachelor's level 2, let's just say bachelor's level 1 in case you are coming from maybe a high school, all right? Then after your high school, you went to bachelor's program and you want to study these programs at master's level 1. First of all, you need to check to see what are the requirements, and for you to study master's level 1, the language of instruction is French. That is something you should always check very well, all right, to know if it's level 1 or level 2, and they need just 35 places. Most French universities will always give you the number of students they need per the application portal. So it is now left for you to decide on which program you are going to apply for, all right, so that you don't mess everything up. Always follow the application timeline so that you know what you are actually doing. Now, if we check another program like chemistry at the University of Paris Sarclay, you will see that they have contact details for graduate schools. They also have academic requirements, all right. They also have things related to methodology, experimental and theological knowledge. And if you must study this program, you need to know if you are studying it for level 1 or level 2. And level 1 and level 2, they have different requirements, all right. The tracks are not the same. For places for level 1, they need just 15 students. And maybe if you go for level 2 for chemistry, you will realize that they need 30 students. Level 1 requirements involve a curriculum vitae. That is the first thing. You also need certificate of English proficiency, all right? Or if you are coming from an English-speaking country, write to the admissions team. There is an email on the website. You are going to find that hey, I come from Nigeria. I want to apply for this program. I'm seeing English proof, but I don't have it, but I have been studying in English language. My certificates are in English. Of course, they will tell you that you should submit your application without that. You need a motivation letter as well, copy of your identification document, which is your international passport. Very, very important. All right, you need curriculum vitae. CV is very, very important. These are the requirements for level 1 chemistry if you want to study level 1 chemistry, and the application period is 15th of January to the 15th of August. That is I'm explaining this so that you should pay attention to. Maybe as the year is running out, then you should be looking at your application documents. All right, now if you want to apply for chemistry level 2, let's look at chemistry level 2. Let's see what is written here for level 2 chemistry, if there are other requirements which are different. Now the number of places have changed. They need 25 students and the language of instruction is English language. If you check the entry requirements, you are going to see that the application period remains the same from the beginning, but has changed from the ending. That is, this program is starting from 15th of January to the 15th of July. So you can see level 1 chemistry admissions is different from level 2, all right? And compulsory documents now include identification document, English proficiency, motivation letter, transcripts of the years of high school, and of course level 1, all right? Then you also need a curriculum vitae. Then there is something called a VAP. All right, VAP is maybe an assessment, which is not really, it's just an additional document. You may not necessarily need that. So this is something you should understand about this particular university. It is very cheap. Remember, these programs you are going to be studying just for 243 euros, all right, because master's degree programs at the University of Paris Sarclay are all 243 euros. I already explained this to you. For those who are looking for programs in business law, there is also a program for business law. For those who are looking for computer sciences, there is computer sciences masters 1 and masters 2. For those who are looking for computer science and business management, there is also a program masters 1, masters 2. For those who are looking for earth and planetary sciences, economics, energy, environmental energy, ethics, finance, you can apply. Now, looking at the finance program, if you check the finance program on the website, there is a contact details there. Let's see the requirements for you to study this program or the finance program. Finance, of course, is going to be from level 1 is going to be in French, and level 2 banking and finance, which is for the level 2, I think it is going to be English documents include now to study at the University of Paris Sarclay. there is something I want to draw your attention to. If you are looking for English taught programs, all right, just click the links in the description box, because I just want you to go straight to the programs. All right, for the master's degree level 1, you are going to find courses like M1 chemistry, M2 chemistry. All right, you are going to find M1 economics, M1 energy, international track. You are going to find N1 general physics, up to the point where you will have M1 sports science and health education. All right, then if you go to master's 2, master's 2 will always be represented with M2, the letter M and 2 attached to it, to show that it is the level 2. And if you check very well, for master's 2 data science, all right, for you to study data science at the University of Paris Sarclay, they need just 20 people, and the language of instruction is English language. Now, how do you know the entry requirements? You just need to enter where it is written entry requirements to note. Then the application period is also written there, 15th of March to 13th of June. All right, so these are things you need to know. Compulsory documents include motivation letters, CV, selection sheet, all transcripts, and an additional document called the VAB document. All right, there is also a document you need to download. So to apply to French universities, it is relatively not difficult, but understand that when you get the admissions, you need to accept the offer. All right, but I would recommend you go through Campus France, because if you don't go through Campus France, it is going to be difficult for you. And if you go through Campus France, you would realize that Campus France is going to help you apply for the program very easily, and you can equally choose 7 universities to apply for. That is an advantage you need to understand. There is a lot of advantages when you are applying using Campus France, because Campus France is going to guide you. They will tell you the documents you need. You will tell them the university you want to apply to, and of course they will guide you across the application. And when you get the application, or when you get the admissions, they will call you for an interview and tell you how to organize your visa documents. All right, but make sure when you are organizing the visa documents, make sure you have arranged accommodation clean and clear. All right, make sure you have arranged your proof of funds, bank statements, and all the rest, and make sure you get all your other documents ready. Educational certificates. France is a good place to study, but if you don't have a lot of money, I think these are universities you should consider. On this YouTube channel, any video will help you go anywhere you want. I have videos from Cyprus, I have videos for Sweden, I have videos for Denmark, I have videos for Austria, I have videos for Norway, I have videos for USA, Canada, Australia, all right, Singapore. I have a lot of videos on this particular YouTube channel. Cyprus, Turkey, and other places. So if you are looking for scholarship videos, they are here. If you are looking for cheap tuition videos, they are here. If you are looking for free opportunities, maybe scholarships or grants or funding, the videos are on this channel. So all you need to do is to dedicate time and go through them one after the other to see actually what you need. Don't forget that when you are applying for French universities, you may be asked to pay an application fee, which is, by the way, not being paid by you, because if you go through Campus France, you will register for them. Someone asked me if what is happening with the Campus France website in Nigeria. Guys, Campus France website is very complicated, okay? So if you are on that particular website, you need to be patient, calm down, go gradually. First of all, change the language from French to English so that you can equally navigate very well. Remember, I said most of these programs are tuition cheap. What I was about to say, the tuition are cheap. So don't say I didn't give you. Other universities in France will be very expensive, but if you are looking for cheap schools, these are universities you should consider. I hope this video will help you more. Until we meet again in another one, this is the end of today's video. Alright guys.